Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Y and E podcast. Thank you for joining us. And if you haven't subscribed, don't wait any longer. Just make sure you hit the subscribe button, like, share, and engage with us in the comment section. So we're talking about the Minister of Power in Nigeria that just resigned from his position in order to pursue the governorship Oyo State in the next general elections. So is it safe to call him a failed Minister of Power? Because the administration promised Nigerian people constant electricity and they failed. And a few weeks ago, it was on TV begging Nigerians that they failed in their jobs, that they're not able to pay their bills, and that's why the Nigerian people will continue to not have power. And the same failed minister of power has resigned from his position and is going after the position of a governor in Oyo State. So should we be recommending failed politicians, people that are not able to deliver, to become governors in other states? Is this an agenda that Nigerians should rally behind and support? To answer that question, I'll say no. We should not be handing over a position of authority to people that have not shown that they can deliver in their position or in their previous positions. So this is a minister that failed to deliver power, deliver electricity to the Nigerian people, and now is taking another assignment as a traffic warden in Oyo State in order to gain attention and to get people to look at his side and vote for him. APC is a failed party already. I don't think there's any sane Nigerian that would vote for that party come 2027. What do you think?
I mean, the only thing I can think of is his achievement in the power sector. I mean, he, like you rightly put, he failed as a minister of power, didn't really accomplish much otherwise. Well, instead, he stole from Nigerian people by putting them in band A, band B, band C, band Y. And then even the court, I think the court ruled that that was unconstitutional, but, regardless, they moved on with it. In fact, there was, I was listening to Ice TV, one man that was saying that has a hotel in Abuja, in Lagos. He basically said that his power bill, light bill went from, I think 10 million naira a month to almost $35,000 a month, because they put them in band A. That is a whole lot of money right there. So Adelabu trying to, exporting his failed, is a failure to Oyo State. I'm not sure, what he intend to do for your people. Basically, that guy is not even fit to be a local government chairman, not to talk of being a governor. And I'm also aware that I think they have a consensus candidate already in Oyo State. So I'm not sure why he's going there to run, because they already have a candidate. APC have a candidate in Oyo State. Well, maybe he talked to Tinubu and Tinubu promised him that he will get a ticket, but I think they already have a consensus candidate APC already have a consensus candidate in Oyo State. And it's very sad that they have weaponized poverty, because when he landed in Oyo State today with Airpeace, I don't know if that was a commercial jet, I don't know if that was a private jet, but he had Airpeace. People were literally waiting for him at the airport gate, before he went on to be directing traffic. It's really ridiculous, the kind of mindset that our politicians have. Well, just to be fair with Adelabu, he is not the first person that will be doing, that will be exhibiting these behaviors during the election. Peter Obi, was busy buying corn at the roadside. Dele Momodu, was busy buying corn by the roadside. Amechi literally was making women's hair when he was running for office. So he is not going to be the first person. He's probably not going to be the last person. He's just borrowing from their playbook. And it's unfortunate that Nigerians actually find this behavior funny, and I'll be surprised if people actually take these people serious, because myself, I don't take them serious. They are the best way I can describe them is, they are probably content creators. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, you can't deny the fact that he's probably going to get the president's nod for the position, regardless of whether or not. But they've gotten a consensus candidate in Oyo State. As long as he gets the president's okay, he's good to go. They'll probably push him in there. But I'm sure Oyo State is not an APC state yet, so maybe there'll be a free and fair election in that state. And I'm sure the people of Oyo, they're paying attention. They're definitely paying attention. If you go online, you see different comments of how awful Mr. Adelabu has been as a minister of power. So if you have a failed person in a job, should you reward their failed leadership capabilities? Should you reward them for their failed job they've done and give them another position? It shouldn't be so. People over here are paying attention. Uh, Mr. Adelabu has failed to deliver power, to deliver 24/7 electricity for the Nigerian people. And all he's after is his plan, his bid to become the next governor in Oyo State. I don't think people should reward him with that position. It's sad that eventually they're gonna find a way to put him in there. But if PDP is still PDP in Oyo State, I'm sure they'll give them a run for their money, and I'm sure the current governor will try to put up a free and fair election in that state. At the same time, people should take notes. People like Mr. Adelabu should not be running, should not even become the governor of Oyo State. We've seen what's capable of doing. Basically nothing. Again, he's a failed minister of power. We have receipts to show for it. And a lot of people, a lot of Nigerians are complaining about their electricity bill. They're complaining about not having electricity and still paying electricity bill. So it's a shame. The people over your state should pay attention, and they shouldn't even allow anything near APC to come into their state because APC government has failed the people. They're not able to protect them. There are pockets of small towns in Oyo states where bandits, kidnappings are happening and nothing to show for it. The current governor has been doing a decent job trying to put Amatekun in strategic locations, but they're being overpowered. They're being overwhelmed. They're still airing reports of kidnappings in some part of Oyo state. So yeah, there's a lot of work needs to be done that needs to be done in Oyo State, but I don't think Mr. Dilabu is the right person for the job. I think Oyo people should continue to search for a better candidate.
I mean, you never can tell. I think he's been beaten twice by Shea Makinde. I think so. I think prior to Shea Makinde, I think he's somebody beat him too. I think before Shea Makinde was Ajimobi, right? If I'm not mistaken. So he's been running, and maybe they promised him that this time around he will get it. But if I'm correct, I think they already have a consensus candidate in that Oyo State. So why he's running, I do not know. Yeah, he shouldn't be anywhere near power, anywhere near position of authority because he have shown his best hand, and his best hand is not good enough. This is the problem we face in Nigeria. We keep recycling failures, and then if we're not recycling failure, we just recycling the elite because they have influence. Just like this afternoon that I'm hearing that Buhari's son is running for House of Representative to represent, his constituency. That guy has never done anything in his life other than being a Buhari son. And then guess what? He's going to get it. He's going to become the next House of Representative for his constituency. It's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. And then for Adelabu, I think he should go do something else. Not just him. A lot of politicians should actually try something else again. Just like in my state, Okawa, you can be in politics. The only thing he hasn't been in politics is being president. And he's going back to Senate. And he's a medical doctor, trained medical doctor. He has never practiced since, he graduated as a medical doctor. I'm not sure why these people cannot go do something else and why politics is the only thing they can think of. Is unfortunate. I think that they should begin to think of how to open businesses, hire people, hire labor, help the federal government, help the state government in hiring labor, develop talents and all of that stuff, instead of thinking that the only thing they can do is politics.
All right. Let us know what you think about our conversation. Do you think Mr. Adelabu should become the next governor of your state? He's tried multiple times and he's failed. He's just left his job as the minister of power in Nigeria, where he failed to provide 24/7 electricity for the Nigerian people. So, do you think he should be rewarded with the position of the governor of Oyo State? Hit us up in the comment section. Let us know what you think, and we'll be happy to engage with you in the comment section. Thank you.